G'day everybody, I'm just going to log into my Streamlabs login and I'll be with you in a second. That music that you hear in the background, that's music from Beyond, which we're going to be playing. A long time no Twitch. It took me ages to get this, to go through these things, because I was trying to do display capture, and display capture wasn't working properly. And so, this with OBS, and then I figured out if I window the games, the clients, because you can have multiple clients in Earth and Beyond, of course. You can have multiple clients, and I better open up one of those too, because I'll need access to the map page, and probably also need access to, well, it doesn't really matter actually. Alright, so we'll open up the map page as well. Did I not map you? I did. I don't need that one. Do it. Alright, so nothing, not found. Not found. This is not good. This is not good. Ah, there they are. Alright. Okay, we're actually in. Where are we? We're in Aquitaine? Is it? Altair. No. Antares. No. Aquitaine. No. We're actually in Capilla. And we're in Calisi. But we're about to go into more into the Vale. So I have one character and multiple other characters, and they should all be in formation. No, he's not. Oh, he is. It doesn't show up in his thingy. He should be in formation too. Let's go around and around. Okay. Being in formation allows me to manipulate them all as a group. And so that's what I've done. Now, the only problems that you get is when you go into a new gate. Now, this is an old existing gate. No, too close, oh, sorry. That's your to interact with. Just get a preview going there so I can see what I'm doing, and you can see what I'm doing, and we can all see what I'm doing, because to see what I'm doing. Alright, so so they're all there, all red. So they've all come through the gate. It's a rather dangerous place. Some of them haven't been here before. And so what I'm going to try to do is gain experience for them. The first thing I've got as the lead here, because this particular character is fairly high up, level 146, one of my older characters. And I've been using him to just teleport them around the place. All those little green things that you see, that means I can upgrade those. Some of them I will probably upgrade, like the scan and the reactor tech maybe, but I'll think about that. I've only got 14 points, and at this stage, like, to upgrade engine tech, for example, that's going to cost 7 points to take it to that next level. So that's a lot of points. I've only got 14 of them, so I'll wait until I grow some more. Dream on. But let's take a little. Let's go cloaky. This allows me to cloak the entire group. And so now they're all cloaked, and alright, so let's go see what's up there. Some of the people in this area are actually green to my main character, but they're red. They're red to everybody else. For example, what do we do? Biothief. He's only a level 7. But to some of my people, he'd probably suck them dry. They haven't got a lot of combat training, and they've only got their elementary shields. Okay, so
new location discovered.
Okay, so as you can just heard, new location discovered, and that's
New
for
location discovered.
you'll hear this multiple times. By having this game windowed for each person, the sound repeats. And let's go here first. Here.
New location discovered.
Yes,
New location discovered.
Alright. Oh, okay, gotta have to do it one by one. Jeez, it's a bit chunky because OBS has taken a bit of CPU. And of course, I've got multiple windows open. Normally I run it in...
New location discovered. New location discovered.
multiple windows, but I alt-tab across them, so by alt-tabbing shuts down one, goes to the next one, so all of them open, just to see, you can see what's happening. Now the reason why I do that is game capture wasn't working properly. I wanted to be able to switch across from one character to the other, which I can do here.
New location discovered.
To the various players. Some of them haven't arrived yet. So
New location discovered.
Yeah, they just arrived. Okay. Because it is a online game, it's not just receiving their commands. Now, what's it saying there? Explore XP converted to combat. That's for me, because my character, like I said, is maximum exploration, is maximum trade. So any excess XP, a portion of which is divided into combat XP, which is still got 4 levels to go. And I basically need how much percentage wise? I mean, like it's a lot as you go up.
Discovered.
Oh, do you hear that echo? It's a beautiful echo. Alright, now the other reason why I left the sound open is if one of them runs into trouble, I want to hear it. So, like for example, these guys here, the Morgana, green to me, but say to this guy, they're red. Okay, so I don't want to get him into trouble, so I'm going to go rest my reactor, which is, as you can see down here, it's getting a bit tired, and that's because I was sucking dry with the old cloak, so I just turned the cloak off just a little bit.
New location discovered.
I didn't know I hadn't discovered that one.
New location discovered. New location discovered.
Oh, he's going around in circles, so that's a...
New location discovered.
Now the reason why I don't mind the new location discovered sounds is, like I said, it character because he was there for a long time beforehand. Still fairly dangerous. As you can see, there's a red guy here coming up. What is he? Okay, so they all arrived. No. Let's go combat again. I can hear damage. So I might be just making sure that all my players. Oh, I can hear booming. What is he? He was shooting at me. No, he's also shooting at my TS. And you can see, luckily for my TS, I'm all invisible. And what we'll do is we'll go to a safe area by. Come on. There we go. Give me that little thing. We'll all jump through that. Now, this game is basically set in a fairly small aspect area of the galaxy, and it's manipulated through what we call wormholes and gates. So you have gates. I want to make sure that there's some red before I move on. All these guys are in the red. Another guy just jumped through. Another guy's jumping through. Come on, get through, boys. But those screens are good screens to see, because it means the process of jumping, which means no critters beating the shit out of them. Hey, they're all through. Well done, fellas. Well done. Alright. So we're currently in Daihan, which is in the Capella sector. We went into Katila's Vale. We also went into Visho Cove, which has a gate to the Antares frontier, but we won't go to the Antares frontier yet. Where is the Antares frontier? There. To Antare. Oh no, we went there too. Yep. Alright. So, dangerous place. Lots of level 50 critters. Now, Dahan has, as you can see, top left-hand corner of the target screen, that has a landing area, so you can land on that particular planet. But what I want to do is I want to take them through to a couple of sectors that we haven't been. And what that allows them to do, of course, is to be able to follow me in those sectors. Just checking, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are extreme left, and one at the top there, little triangles. So there's 5 guys in my formation. They're all happily coming along. This is, like I said, this is one of the very first, well, not one of the very first, but I think it's, they call it second generation MMOs. Came out in 2002. Some very nice people are running a server that you can get into Phoenix, and so I've created like these characters. All these are, well, the reason why I've got individual emails, of course, is, like, there's 6 different emails. The reason why you've got 6 different emails is you can only log on to one email per client at any one time. So while I can have multiple characters for a particular person, for an account, to get all 6 of them together, they've got to all be on different accounts. So here they are, flying away. Formation of Ashraffy, and we're doing a very slow. Down here you can see 3025. 3025 is pretty slow. Well, slower than me. I mean, the main character can travel at 6100 on his own, so it's pretty slow. It's half his speed. But when you're carrying a load of newbies, and these are relatively newbies, you got to do what you can. While I'm here, I forgot, I'm going to activate my Blood of the Dragon. Left click to activate it, and that gives me a reactor recharge that will last for 10 minutes, I believe. And so it'll increase the reactor recharging time, and that activates a increased warp speed, so we might be able to go a little faster than that 3102 212 225. Might be able to take it up a couple of extra notches, not great amount, because I am limited to the slowest person in the group, and since they're all newbies, they've all got newbie engines. Alright, so we all pop through. Okay, where do we want to go from here? I don't think oh no, I've gone to Yokan. We came from Yokan, and that, like I said, that we'll find out how to get there, because we just jumped to been to Yokan. That's the Cyrus system. Alright, let's go back to Khaleesi. Oh, actually, we'll go to Yokan because we can get to the Castor system, which is new for all of them. New for the lot of them. Alright, so let's do that. And you'll see what happens when I take them through a gate that they have not been through before. Oh, and also, I mean, the game's fairly in. For example, I explained a little bit about you'll never be able to fill up all these. Yeah, so you got to pick the ones you shoot carefully. Otherwise, not going to happen. Compulsory contemplation. Oh, I can see Saturn and a darkened planet, and I get myself compulsory contemplation. A new skill. But what you also have is this faction list, and if you attack one, another group hates you or likes you, and there are 3 separate groups anyway. We've got Trojans, which are from Mars. We've got the Terrans, of course, from Earth, and these guys, who are the Genqui, and they're from Venus, I believe. Jupiter. That's right, the old tubes. There's been an internal war structure between the 3 different factions, main factions anyway, but they're all human. All branches of the human. There are other races, but they're all non-player character races. Like I said, they opened up in 2002, ran for a couple of years, shut down. Westwood shut it down. So they were going to introduce introduce player characters who were non-human or never happened. There's also pirates. Actually, we've got pirates. We've got the Chavez, the Mordana, and the aliens of the freaks. All these different groups, and you got to be on your, well, you can't be on best behaviour with all of them because some people are gonna hate you. Attack the freaks to improve your relations with everybody. Except the freaks, of course. The freaks don't particularly like being attacked, but that's what will happen if you attack the freaks. Little red as we pass, what do we got here? Drone travellers, alright. So you basically get experience points in exploration, trade, and combat. They're three different branches of skills. Now, I'm hoping to leave my fellas here, and they're going to be good. No one's going to die because they haven't been through this gate. So if I pop through, look what happens here. All left my gate. If I go forward, they're saying, "Oh, unknown coordinates. I don't know where it is." So I'm going to have to pop them through manually. One of them is missing. J.E. Where are you, J.E.? You're still here? Here you come. Alright.
New location discovered.
Okay, so they all put through, which is great. Now I'm going to have to issue command for them to get back into formation. They're still in my group, which is cool. Now if you have a look at their maps, they haven't been here before. So there's a couple of points that you can see, but that's basically their map of the environment. You form. You form. Oh no, you don't leave. You. Leave and then form. Who's still stuck on the previous one? Okay. Just need to get them all in sync. And no, not the group. Okay, just confirm it again because last thing I want to do is leave one or two of them behind. Because that will look messy. Alright, so they should all have, except for me, break. They'll have leave in their thingy. Yeah, right. For my main guy who has break. Okay. Now you saw their maps. That's their map of the sector. But really, the sector looks like this. Okay, so they of course haven't been here before, so it's all new to them. There's also a station here, and and there's a point to Menab, which is a really interesting place, and none of them have been. Now these gates are class restricted. For example, I do not get a symbol up here, which means I can't travel through it. However, let's have a look who might have access to that. Oh, they haven't seen it. So they haven't seen it. One of them might have access to it. So what we'll do is we'll travel in straight lines. Let's go to Hayden first. No, we'll travel in straight lines. We'll come back to all the bits. Damn it, we missed number 2. Alright, so to get number 2, Trader Run 6. To get Trader Run 6, I have to go... you can't target these manually, right? It's targeted automatically by the computer. So I'm going to get taken through Yoken Beacon, Traders Run 6 and Ishwan Station. They all should be fairly safe. So let's hit the go button. Do I have 6? Do I have 6? Stop.
New location discovered. New location discovered.
I don't have 6. I've left one behind. I've left one behind. Look at that. Very naughty of you, JS. Whichever one is JS. You're JS. So JS? Yes, he's JS. Alright, so he's got to leave that and reform. Oh, pain in the ass. Now, when you're playing this in live mode, you're playing with other characters, other players, and when you're left behind, sometimes they never went back for it. And again, he's not coming. What is wrong with you, dude? Can't you see there's red stuff here? There's resource hunters. Is it JS? Which one? Which one's where? This guy. Alright, he's with me. Actually, where is he? Where is that guy? All the way over there, and it wasn't JS, it was, they'll say, oh, they're too far away to form, you're not in form range. Bugger you, dude. You get your ass over there. Who was it? JS. JS. Come on. Turn off. come back into the fold. Okay, so I've got all 5 of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bit very messy for him. Okay, so that's the sound of 5. 5 getting all circumspectly cloaked.
New location discovered. New location
Here.
New location discovered.
Alright.
New discovered.
Ooh, a whole bunch of readies. Okay.
New location discovered.
Three of
New
them still in
location
flight.
discovered.
One of them's still in flight. There he is, just landed. Jesus, dude. What is your problem? Oh no, that's not me. That's not me.
Unregistered filters will be searched on arrival.
Where's my main guy? Oh, come on. No, I don't want to press any of those buttons. Shit. This guy doesn't want to go in. This guy. Oh, come on. That's messy. That's very messy.
Space vessel, you are into open wormhole.
Okay. My wormhole guy. Trying to get to him there, but it won't get to him. Let's go to the next guy. Shit. That's nice. That isn't nice at all.
Vessel, correct heading approach to 3282. Override built-in test and
Alright.
switch to version 3 of Friday operating system.
I might give it a end of the stream anyway. I'll dock all these fellas in the station. In you go.
Docking sequence initiated.
Alright. I'll show you what landing is like. Damn, it really kills it. Multiple things. I'd rather play it in full Windows, full screen applications than switching full screen. And I wanted to be able to capture an open full screen, and when I switch, OBS will switch with me, but OBS wouldn't switch. And I spent about a week just trying to figure out how to do it, or something similar. I even at one stage had 6 clients open in one OBS screen, so I can show you all 6 at the same time. But I think this is just very, very, very nasty. Oh, that's him. No, it's not. It's not him. But he can dock. Oh, come on, dock. Fine. Just make sure that we haven't had internet problems. When you have internet problems, of course, what happens? They all drop out. It looks like we've had a little bit of internet trouble. Let's see. Well, I can go to character now. The dirt. So really, it's OBS is just sucking up a lot of the CPU. That's what I mean. You can have like 6 characters in a per account. So I'll have 6 accounts anyway. Yes, Terran, he's a scout. He's level 36. And most of those levels are he gained from exploring with me.
You've already decided.
And boy. Now, he was in a group, but I can't get to the main character anymore. So he, when like, in the
Docking sequence initiated.
Okay. So I'm gonna go watch the grand final anyway. That's the AFL grand final. No reason why, because you know. So. Oh yeah. And that's basically my guy at the station. Should run into the other guy. Where is it? Wherever the other guy. There he is. Yeah. Hello, Ashraffy TT. How are you? Oh, not too bad. Alright, it's a couple of main deck, galactic deck, and jobs, combat jobs. And inside, you got characters. Now let's actually check his missions. No, I've got to go to Adriel mining station. And again, he hasn't been to Adriel before. But let's have a check to Jacob. For investing purposes, I need to do some research into raw resources available in this sector. You'll be wanting help with that? Sure. Let's start with the moons then. They probably got some rich resources nearby, but maybe be dangerous. Scout out the moons I marked so we can figure out what resources they may have. Sure.
New mission received.
Okay, and now he's got a new set of new mission. There it is there, and he's got to travel. It will tell you stop as soon as you get through the mission. So I'm actually might land for all of them, and they can all grab this because missions, of course, with extra XP. I'm going to try to land them all, but what I'll do is with him, I'm going to quit the desktop for him because one less child to deal with. Okay, so I'm going to end the OBS stream anyway. So that's basically the game. If you have any questions, just get to me. The site that you need to get to so you can play this wonderful game is called... Here I am typing it in. Net 7. Net 7. If you do a search, 1T. Interested in how much money you make? Come to Papa. Okay. Man, it's really. You will do if you search on that. You'll get some results. We're hoping to get some results. Anytime now, we should be able to get some results. Here we go. The one that you're after is net 7. Alright, so you go to net7.org. just having a look at my CPU. You eventually get there. Alright, and go to the FAQ. Let's have a look at the CPU. See what's really going on, because it's like choca loca. And I'm missing Paul Kelly, and he's going to take a bit, I know. I'm not streaming, nothing. It's free, because it's just free. Wow, even the task manager is... Oh, there we go. And so, task manager, look at that. System interrupts, 100%. 100% system interrupts. I don't know what's interrupting the system. Oh, he's down. He's not down, so he's gonna take a break. He's also gonna take a break. Nope. Take a break. Nope. Take a break. Wow. I've got two mains. One of them is so the mains are at 8.9, but you can see OBS Studio 27%. Got all the chromes, I suppose. Let me just drop the chrome. Just wanted to show you this again. So Net 7, you go to FAQ. Only if you're interested, of course. It's free, and it'll show you how to get into it. The earthing bond, the ameliorator, the cost. Well, there's wonderful cost. Nothing, nada, zero. You're free to use, but yeah, they do take donations. So if you've got a bit of money, donation would be great. There is no joystick support. There was no joystick support in 2002. I was part of the beta testing for this game in 2001. There was no joystick support then, or for that matter, controller support. But if you can map keys to correspond to your buttons, maybe you can get something. But there's really no point. It's fairly simplistic. Okay, so I'm going to shut Chrome down in the vain hope that shutting that down would do something, anything. No, nothing. Just other things took more CPU than the other. Oh my goodness, look at that. So, alright, we're going to call that end of stream. Hope you enjoyed that. If you wish to play again, let me know. I'll set it up again. Bye bye.